Hi, this is Chilene from the Honors Tutorial. Our topic for today is about simplifying expressions with rational exponents. This is under Mathematics 9. So for example, number 1, we have here 2 raised to 1 third times 2 raised to 2 over 5. And this is what you are going to do. Let's write first solution and then copy the given. So that is 2 raised to 1 half, 2 raised to 1 third times 2 raised to 2 over 5. And then since the base is the same, copy the base and then add the exponent. So we have here 1 third plus 2 over 5. And then since we have here the similar fractions for the exponents, we have to use butterfly method. Let me just focus first on the fraction. So therefore I can explain it to you well how to simplify this kind of fractions. So I will just set aside 2. So let's have 1 third plus 2 over 5. My method that I will be using is the butterfly method. So this is how you're going to do it. So that's 1 times 5, it's 5. 3 times 2, that's 6. And then 3 times 5, that's 15. Then after that, we have to add 5 and 6 in the numerator and just copy 15 in your denominator. So for the numerator, we have here 5 plus 6, that's 11. Copy the denominator, which is 15. So don't forget that this is for the exponent only. So let's just get the base that we have set aside earlier. So that's 2. Let's write the exponent, which is 11 over 15. And this is the final answer. Next, let's have example number 2. The given is the quantity of 9m raised to 6 raised to 1 half. And this is what you are going to do. Let's write the solution first here, the word solution, and then copy the given, which is the quantity of 9m raised to 6 raised to 1 half. And then don't forget to distribute 1 half to each of the number and the variable inside the parentheses, and it will look like this one. 9 raised to 1 half times m raised to 6 raised to 1 half. And then for 9, let's change this into exponential form. So it will become 3 raised to 2 because 3 raised to 2 is equal to 9. And then let's have 1 half here. And then let's copy m raised to 6 raised to 1 half. And then for the exponent, since we have here the exponent inside and outside the parentheses, we have to multiply them. So we have here 3 raised to 2 times 1 half and m raised to 6 times 1 half. Now we have here 3 raised to 2 times 1, that's 2, and then copy the denominator, which is 2. For m, we have here 6 times 1, that's 6. Copy the denominator, which is 2. Let's continue. So we have here 3 raised to 2 divided by 2, that's 1. M raised to 6 divided by 2, that's 3. So this is 3 raised to 1 is 3 m cubed. So this is the answer for example number 2. Let's have another example. Example number 3. For example number 3, we have here a raised to 5 over a raised to 1 over 6. So let's copy the given first. Let's write solution here. So this is a raised to 5 over a raised to 1 over 6. As you can see, we have here same base, so copy a. And then kindly subtract the exponent since this is division. So therefore, we have to subtract the exponent. So we have here 5 minus 1 over 6. Let's focus on the exponents first. Let's set aside a. So we have here 5 minus 1 over 6. Let's change 5 into a fraction. So just write 1 here below. Then it will become 5 over 1 minus 1 over 6. If you are wondering if it is always 1 that we are writing in the denominator for a whole number to be a fraction, yes, it is. So please remember that. Let's use the butterfly method. So that's 5 times 6, it's 30. And then 1 times 1, that's 1. 1 times 6 is 6. So we have here 30 minus 1 over 6. And then let's continue. For the numerator, we have here 30 minus 1, that's 29 over 6. So now let's get the base, which is a that we have set aside earlier. So we have here a raised to 29 over 6. And this is the final answer for example number 3. For example number 4, we have here the quantity of 3k raised to 4 raised to negative 2 times 2k raised to 4 over 3. And this is the solution for this. Let's copy the given first. So we have here the quantity of 3k raised to 4 raised to negative 2 times 2k raised to 4 over 3 equals. Make sure that you will distribute all of the exponents outside the parentheses to all of the terms inside the parentheses. So you have here 3 raised to negative 2 k raised to 4 times negative 2 times 2k raised to 4 over 3. And then let's simplify. So 3 raised to negative 2 is 1 over 3 raised to 2. We have to make this a positive exponent. So that's why we change that into a fraction. And then we have here k. So let's write times k. K raised to 4 times negative 2, that's negative 8. Later, we will change that into a positive exponent. Times 2k raised to 4 over 3. And then let's change this k into a positive exponent. Then it will become 1 over 3 raised to 2 times 1 over k raised to 8 times 2k raised to 4 over 3. And then let's continue simplifying this. Let's simplify 3 raised to 2. That's 9. So we have here 1 over 9 times 1 over k raised to 8 times 2k raised to 4 over 3. Next, let's continue solving. So let's multiply 1 times 1. So we have here 1 over 9 times k raised to 8. That's 9k raised to 8 times 2k raised to 4 over 3. Let me just write it here. Again, 1 times 1 is 1 over 9k raised to 8 times 2k raised to 4 over 3. And then since 2k raised to 4 over 3 is not a fraction, so we can just multiply it to the numerator. So 2k raised to 4 over 3 times 1, so that is 2k raised to 4 over 3. And then for the denominator, just copy it. So that's 9k raised to 8. We are not yet done. So for this kind of example, we cannot divide 2 and 9, so we can just copy it. And then for k, since you can see that we have here the exponents 4 over 3 and 8, we have to subtract the exponents that we have here. So let me just show you how are we going to do that. So it will become 4 over 3 minus 8. But let's just make 8 into a fraction, so over 1. So we have here 4 times 1, that's 4. And 8 times 3, that's 24. 3 times 1 is 3. So that's 4 minus 24 over 3. 4 minus 24 is negative 20 over 3. This is your exponent. So therefore, we have to change this into a positive exponent. So therefore, we have to write it in our denominator for it to become positive exponent. So we have here 2 over 9k raised to 20 over 3. And this is the final answer. That is the process for example number 4. That's it for our topic for today. I hope that you have learned something. If you have some clarifications or inquiries about the topic, kindly message the FB page of the Honors Tutorial. Thank you and God bless.